Good afternoon. It's been a while. Here we are with another one of our volunteer interviews. Sir, could you tell me what your name is?
My name is Bill, and I'm the Education Director for the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum.
Okay, Bill. And Bill, if you don't mind my asking, how old are you?
I'm 76.
76, thank you. And Bill, where are you from? What town?
I live in East Norwich. I've
East
lived
Norwich.
there for over 45 years.
Okay, so you're close to Oyster Bay, which is nice.
Yes, I am.
Very good. Bill, what is your profession? What do you do for a living?
Okay, I was a New York City employee for 35 years as a principal of a high school in New York City. I also represented all the principals in the borough of Queens as a CSA representative, legal representative.
Very nice. And currently you're still working?
No, currently I've been retired for 20 years.
Oh, okay. So you're enjoying your retirement and volunteering for the museum?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. And how long have you been with the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum?
About 7 years.
Okay, 7 years. And Bill, what made you decide to join the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum?
Well, I have been active in other volunteer work with the Main Street Association, and I did work on developing education programs for them. But I'd always felt that the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum matched better with my skills and background as a real education institute. So I got together with John Speece and decided to take it upon myself to work with John and the rest of the people here to develop a real viable education program. It took about 4 years to get things together and going, from writing curriculum to working with other organizations like the Long Island Museum Association, Lima, to get this program going, making contacts with education directors at other museums, and then recruiting, doing advertising, things like that to get schools involved. As I said, it took a number of years, but a viable program now exists where we have schools and other organizations visiting on a regular basis. I'm very proud of that.
So you basically run the education committee here at the museum?
Yes.
And that involves what now? School groups and such?
We have school groups, senior citizens, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, preschool students, homeschool students, and students from groups like special needs students who we have developed programs. I have curriculum for all of these various age groups, videos. We did produce a video for the museum through the education committee, so we've done a lot of work to promote the museum and to provide a sound education program which basically follows all the core curriculum guidelines of New York State.
Oh, very good. And the video you mentioned, that's available on our website, I believe?
Yes, it is.
As well as our YouTube page.
Yes.
So people can go and see that if they want to, which is fantastic. Bill, what is your favorite thing about the museum? If you had to pick something about this museum that just is really just the nuts and bolts of this place, what would you say is your favorite thing?
Well, I can tell you that the biggest impact we've had with our education program is right behind me, and that's the turntable. It took years of very hard work, which I witnessed personally, to get this piece of equipment restored and operational. What it did was change the whole tenor, the whole feeling of our education tours. The impact a working piece of equipment like this has on the experience of students who come to visit the museum has made a complete change in what we do, because they're not only enthused by the experience, it also develops a certain amount of a following that return to the museum because this is such a good experience. The word gets out, they talk to other students, teachers talk to other teachers, school districts communicate with each other. So once this thing came on board, it basically doubled the amount of inquiries we had from other school districts to come and enjoy it. So for us, it's had a real impact, and for the museum, it's made it kind of a more hands-on experience.
Excellent, Bill. And I understand the museum's working towards operating train rides. I guess that'll enhance the experience even more, huh?
Oh, I can't tell you how it will.
Yeah, I see that they're laying track over there today, so
Yes,
I guess that's
they
getting
are.
ready.
Yeah, I came down to watch.
Excellent, excellent. Now, careful, they might put you to work as well. Bill, last question. If you were to tell somebody about the Railroad Museum, as I know you do, and you were trying to coerce them to join, as I know everybody does, what would be your selling point? What do you think is the the biggest thing about this museum, whether you're a hands-on volunteer, education committee, administrative, whatever it may be, what do you think is the biggest selling point here?
Well, I have to take it from the point of view of my own thinking, and education has always been the center part of my life. Educating young people, students, the next generation, there's nothing more valuable than that. And we have put together something here that stands for the history of railroading, our connection with Teddy Roosevelt, President of the United States. We have hands-on experiences for kids. Young people learn best if they can touch, if they can feel, if they can interact with something. And the way this thing has been designed, the way this museum, the rail yard has been designed, and our station, kids can interact. It's rare that you can go to a museum and actually get on a train, a rail car, and touch everything, feel everything, pull the levers. The kids love it. I see the smile on their faces. So for me, that's been the most fulfilling thing. And if you would ask me, the fact is that the work we're doing today will go on for generations, we hope, and train students and young people and entertain and educate. So to me, that's the reason why I got involved, because I realized that this was the place where I could continue my life's work and do something that will impact generations and give me a sense of importance and meaning in my life.
That's fantastic, Bill. Thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else you want to add, or you think we pretty much summed it up?
Well, like anything else, come down and visit our museum. You won't be disappointed.
Excellent, Bill. Thank you so much. I'll let you get back and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.